Hey, it's MeGV, and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Let's 100% The Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion. Got in a recent slew of very nice comments. I mean, I always do, and I like to think it's because, as I've always said, I don't really put any emphasis on the negative. If I ever do talk about negative or haters or anything like that, as I said recently, it's mainly due to because I just want to kind of like open up a dialogue and really try to get my point out there, not because I'm like up at night fretting about the haters. No, but anyways, usually the overwhelming majority is just supportive comments and nice comments. And yeah, once again, just every now and then I want to check it and tell you guys that, trust me, I am reading all of them. Even if I don't reply to them, I am reading all of them. And I really do appreciate them, guys and girls. And just thank you. I'm glad you guys like the series. I really am. And we're going to continue right along. So I was thinking about it, and I was like, well, you know, I wasn't planning on doing the Knights of the Nine DLC, but then I thought about it and I was like, actually right now is about the best time that we could do it, because considering our characters' morality, our characters what do you call that, the D&D, the alignment, considering our characters' alignment, this quest is going to make us basically become good. At least that's the idea behind it. And so I think we want to do that now, and keep some of the other stuff for later, such as the Thieves Guild, because obviously that is more of a questionable morality, whereas this, you kind of just are supposed to be good. Now, Dar'Vesh is not good, so his whole goal is to get these artifacts for obviously personal gain. It's not to, you know, please the gods or anything like that. Not at all. So I think we will do the Knights of the Nine. I wasn't planning on it, but it's the last big piece of DLC. I like to spread them out, and I don't know. We did the Daedric quest, so I guess that was at least one thing in between the DLCs. I forget what we did before then. We did a little bit of main quest and a little bit of side quest, didn't we? So let's go ahead and do it, shall we? We need to... Let's take a look at what we were doing. Pilgrimage. I've spoken to a mysterious prophet who told me that in order to seek the relics of the Crusader, I must first do a pilgrimage to the way shrines of the divines. He gave me a map of the Pilgrim's Way to help me locate the shrines. Once I have visited a way shrine for each of the 9 divines, I may receive a vision if I am judged a worthy knight. Now, we have to follow this map, the way shrines map, and I believe we're at Kinnereth, right? Because we couldn't find it on the lake. So all we have left is Talos, Zenithar, and Stendarr. So let's find Talos. Like I said, some of these are kind of tricky to figure out where they are. The cats are going ballistic over there to my left. They're just prancing and jumping all around and body slamming each other in the air, no joke. Talos. If we follow the sort of weird, like, isle type thing, or the weird tail of the Imperial city here, and then... geez, this one's going to be tough. Actually, there's a scraggly little road coming off, and the Talos Shrine is just northeast, kind of wedged between the little island at the end of the road, okay? Some of these are super hard to figure out. So, this is the scraggly... Yeah, this is the scraggly little line, but you can see what I mean. It's like, it continues, but on our map, it does not. It makes no sense. So here's the isle, though. So it was like a little closer to this side, wasn't it? So it's probably around there. It's going to be tough, but we'll travel to... How do they pronounce it in this game? Hersine? I don't know. Either way, we'll travel here, and we'll hope that we can find it. We're looking for a little temple, obviously. Or a little shrine, I guess. Keep an eye out, folks. It's rainy, it's stormy, so it's going to be tougher than usual. Well, our waypoint is right about here. Let's get to the top of the mountain and look around. Yeah, it's right around here, although I'm not seeing anything. Yeah, see, this is where... Yeah, some of them are just extremely ambiguous and annoying to deal with, to try and figure out where they are. I mean, if I can't spot it around the top of this hill, like, where the heck is it, right? Must be a decent ways away. Nope, I'm not seeing it anywhere. Cats, you need to chill. You always pick the most inopportune times to start freaking out and going crazy. Okay. Well, let's take a look at our map again. You can see what I mean now. It's always just a little tricky here. So yeah, the road kind of fades out. You can see it reconnect right about at Zenithar here. I don't know. Maybe it's further down. It looks like it's more further south. There's really not a lot of... It's kind of like... Where? Like a big giant L? Ah, jeez. It's almost like the road starts curving down. There's a little hump here, and it's just directly diagonal from that. So it's like, what's the hump? You know what I mean? It may be like closer to here. Really don't know. Cats! Jesus. The only reason I keep like bringing them up over and over again is because usually I keep them locked outside while I'm recording. Because yeah, they do that. They just sleep. They're so lazy, and then they pick the time when I'm either streaming. There it is. They pick the time when I'm either streaming or when I'm recording to just go nuts and start running around. Yep, they just slammed the door, and they also, like, because of the static electricity, turned on the lights of the LEDs. Oh my god, what am I going to do with you guys? Yeah, they turned on the LEDs behind me with my console collection, if you guys have ever seen that. Like, the static electricity or running into the wire or something. Continue your penance to earn the gods' forgiveness. I guess I'm literally just going to have to, like, bake in my room without the AC coming into here. Ah! So annoying. I've prayed at the Wayne Shrine of Talos. There we are. Let's take a look. Yeah, I got it pretty close, actually, this time. Let's take a look at the next one, shall we? Zenithar is directly above what should be Bravel, if I remember right. Cats! Calm down. It's so unprofessional. I hate it. I'm between a rock and a hard place. It's like I lock them outside, and then I bake to death in here, or I get cooled down, and they just go ballistic and run into everything. All right, so here's Zenithar. Yeah, it's kind of like if we see this island, it's almost directly horizontal from it on the road, although a little tiny bit south, okay? So let's take a look. Wait, which was the isle? This big isle? I thought it was smaller than that. I guess it's that. If there's a river... Yeah, okay. So it should be on the road and then a little south. So probably like right there. That one seems pretty damn convenient. It's like right on the road. Okay. I know some people complain about me talking about the cats, and like I said, I mean, I'm going to talk about whatever I want to talk about. I don't really care if people tell me not to talk about something. The only reason I'm talking about this is because, yeah, I do not want to be... Wow, I was pretty far off. I don't want to be unprofessional, and like these cats are making me appear to be unprofessional. They're just, yeah, he just body slammed her off of the bed. All right, enough with the cats. Boom. There's Zenithar. We've got one left, ladies and gents. Just one left. Would you? All right, so here's Stendarr. You can see where the land connects to the other side. It's like right kind of on the road, I guess. This one should be pretty easy, I think. Although this one was pretty far off. So where the land connects, which should be like right about here. Should be here? Let's hope that that's it. Yeah, the most annoying thing is they literally run underneath the bed where the wire is to for the LEDs, for one half of the LEDs. And I don't know what it is. I think it's the static electricity because it's on carpet. And so they always, if they go under there, they turn it on. And it seems to be always when they're going crazy, you know, when they're just running all around. So I think they're generating a lot of static electricity and turning on that light. And then I have to go into my phone, go into the app, turn off the light, which only works half the time because it only picks up the signal half the time. It's so annoying. And I have to do it like every other day. First world problems, though. Okay, so I'm not seeing a there it is. All right. Some of these I've been pretty far off of, but where there's a will, there's a way. This one was relatively painless, though. Usually when I play Oblivion, usually when I do this quest, like I said, it kind of infuriates me, but this time around it wasn't nearly that bad, and I don't know why in the past it's been such an issue. Way Shrine of Stendarr, rejoice, you've completed the pilgrimage of the 9 way shrines, and your sins have been washed clean. So right there, that's why I wanted to do this now, because Dar'Vesh, we're going to end this playthrough with him having some sins. I can't finish this one near the end here where Dar'Vesh has no sins whatsoever. Yet, there we are. I have prayed at the Way Shrine of Stendarr. I have completed my pilgrimage to the Way Shrines of the Divines. I should pray and wait for a vision to guide me on my quest for the Crusader's relics.
Hail, knight! You seek my relics with a worthy heart.
I'm not talking to you, Sheogorath. What was that? Did you guys hear that on the mic? Oh my god.
Have woken me from my endless dream. Or perhaps
I have to actually check that. I'll be right back.
I still sleep. I think others have sometimes spoken to me. Others like you, but my memory is doubtful. Perhaps the others came after you. Your need must be great for the gods to allow us to speak. Has Umaril the Accursed found a way back? The foulest of a foul race. 1,000 curses upon his unholy name. I thought I'd won, but I should have known. The slave masters are a cunning breed. Umaril found a way to cheat death as I could not. If you would seek for my relics, I know little that can help you. All that has passed since my death is like mist that my mind cannot take hold of. My friends built a shrine upon the site of my death, where the elves tormented me in a final act of revenge. I can show you where it once stood. Perhaps it is there still. Fare thee well, Sir Knight. May the gods grant you to destroy.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, God. We're just going to call this one the Unprofessional episode. I know some of you might be thinking, GV, you play video games and talk over it. How professional can it be? There's a level of professionalism. There absolutely is. The cats. So I had to prop up. So what I have to do, let me just explain this. I know so many people are probably just tired of me talking about this, but I bought a big-ass cat tree, okay? It's big. And it's in the corner, and it's right next to the AC unit in my living room. A lot of apartments in Colorado, for some reason, just don't have, like, central air. They only have a crappy, shitty AC unit. Even if you're paying upwards of, let's just say, a decent amount of money for an apartment, that is my case. So I prop a box fan next, like, sort of on the cat tree, and then the cold air, which is crappy. That thing is, like, from the 80s. It sucks. So the cold air goes into the box fan, which spreads it around the apartment better, okay? Now it's wedged. They literally, like, ran headfirst into it or something and knocked the fan, and it just fell down. I don't know if the mic picked it up, but that's what that was. And I shut off the light behind me, and hopefully they just relax now. I guess I'm just literally going to have to, like, bake in my room for future episodes because they just, seriously, every time I record or stream, they just take it upon themselves to start just running over everywhere, to start chewing on things that I can't stop them from because, you know, they know that I'm not watching. That sounds insane. they just get a feeling or whatever. They start chewing on plastic bags and on wires and just start running all over the place, turning on everything and slamming into everything. So anyways, that's that. Looks like they're calming down here. This is going to be the Unprofessional episode. In the future, we will return to the normal professionalism. And the saying is true. If you want nice things, don't have cats. They have destroyed so many things. I still love them. Don't worry. I still love them. But my God, they literally tear, chew, break everything. Everything. All right, that's it. Upon completing my pilgrimage to the Way Shrines, I received a vision from the divine Crusader, Pelinal Whitestrake. He revealed the location of his lost shrine, which is where I should begin my quest for the Relics of the Crusader. Which is what we'll do. This one is, this DLC is relatively short in comparison to, well, the Shivering Isles, for instance. I mean, honestly, in terms of length, it might even compare to the It might even compare to the Mehrunes Razor quest. Really? Don't you hate when this happens when you're playing an open world game? You literally have, like, nothing in a square radius around the objective. Anyways, yeah, may compare to the length of that. It's probably longer in all honesty. The thing that makes this one better, though, is that it is actual quest content, whereas the Mehrunes Razor DLC is, of course, just a dungeon dive, which was Oblivion's best effort, but you guys know my opinion on Oblivion's dungeons are not that great. God damn, I jumped so high. Look at this. It's crazy. This is a fun quest line, though. The reason, you know, that I'm not really, like, super digging it or anything like that is because, you know, super digging to get into it, I should say, to get it started, is because, I usually play Sneak Thieves, almost always, right? Although more of, like, I guess, Assassins. I usually don't care much about, thieving, which is why we have Dar'Vesh here, because, of course, yeah, I rarely play Thieves, so I wanted to switch it up. Where is this, by the way? I guess it's underwater. Yeah, I missed some of what he was saying because I had to go check if they destroyed something really badly, which they just knocked over the fan. Not that big of a deal. But I had heard those lines of dialogue before, of course. So let's go down. Looks like it's down here. Stone door to Vanua. Man, we must have not done the Knights of the Nine in the last Oblivion playthrough because I would have made a joke about this or something. Vana, of course, being similar to my name. Okay. So anyways, my point is that, yeah, you get a lot of rewards for good characters, for I guess, religious characters, and for knights, basically. It's called Knights of the Nine. Now, you get some other rewards. Cats, don't you... They just ran back in here. Dude, just chill for 2 seconds. Alright, let's go for this guy, since he's the summoner. Of course, as usual, I have 0 charge. Oh my god. In fact, now she's chewing on my headphone wires. It never ends, man. It never ends. Oh my god. Yeah, god, the charge is such an issue, dude. Like, everything runs out in 2 damn seconds, and then you're just sitting here doing this over and 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 over. I really should just switch to Dawnfang, Dustfang. I mean, honestly, it's so much better because you never have to deal with this garbage. It is Blade after all, right? I mean, the only thing we'd really be sacrificing is, like, the integrity of sort of using daggers as a sneak thief. But in all honesty, holy crap. Yeah, it has Nourished Blade, so every time it reverts, you know, it gets its enchantment back. We never have to worry about running out of enchantments ever again. And as you can see, like, the combat is so exhilarating when you run out of enchantments, literally just slashing over and over and over. So Dagger of the Storms is out. Dagger of the Blaze has 512. Dagger of the Inferno has full charge. But look, 40 uses. So after we swing 40 times, it's just done. Ugh. Yeah, it's annoying, man. Yeah, let's go for the Dagger of the Blaze, I guess. I might just switch to Dawnfang, Dustfang. It's my favorite sword anyways. We might as well. Like, if not, I mean, we're just avoiding combat because the enemies are so high now. Such a high level that, yeah, they just take forever, as usual. We have to keep an eye out for Varla Stones, FYI. See, when we have an enchantment, it's all good. It is all good. But GV, why not just use Soul Trap and then, you know, use those enchantments on the weapons? Well, yeah, we could. But this is, obviously, Dar'Vesh is not very magically inclined. Although we could still, you know, obviously we could still use... Is this out of charge already? Yeah, of course it is. Holy crap. Oh my god, you see? Let's switch to this now. I think I might just switch over, yeah. Yeah, when we have no charge, it's no issue. But 40 uses is extremely low. And the Bow of the Dynamo plus all these daggers that we have are just running out every 2 seconds. It never ends, man. And I don't want to avoid combat. I actually do want to fight. So if we have Dawnfang, Dustfang, it's going to make it much easier. And I think, yeah, it just needs to be done. Now that we're at this point in the Let's Play where everything in Oblivion is just a giant damage sponge like this, yeah, it just makes sense to me, I think. By the way, I'm still having stuttering issues, and I'm monitoring the comments closely to see if people notice them or not. I mean, it has not changed with all the different settings and everything. It's still giving me a lot of stuttering issues, and it was from that Windows update. Everything changed that day that the Fire Nation attacked. Yeah, it's just extremely choppy. Okay, so I think we're done with enchantment on that one now. See, we'd have to find like we'd have to either constantly be getting soul gems. Look at this, it's just crazy, man. You guys need to, yeah, 1 blade skill after slashing a million billion things. Ah, the Shrine of the Crusader. I think literally after we get out of here, we're going to go grab Fang, Fang. Unless literally everybody is just opposed. If everybody wants to have daggers so bad that they just say it in the comments, we're going to switch over. But I think, knowing my audience, I would say you guys are probably going to want to switch as well. Look at this. Riveting gameplay. So many things to comment about. Oh, he knocked me down. Wow. Can I get a block in? There we are. There's the block. I'll continue. Oh, now he's in. I'll continue my. Oh, now. Okay, there we go. Some excellent strategy shown there. Excellent strategy. Ugh. Okay, let's move on. Yeah, as soon as we get out of here, I'm gonna grab Fang, Fang. Like I said, if you guys are staunchly opposed, feel free to let me know. And I will perhaps change, but I don't think you are. I don't think you guys are going to be staunchly opposed. Number 1, number 2. It's just for the better of the Let's Play, I think. Okay, let's go ahead and grab some new types of arrows. We've got all of these different crazy ones here, and it's going to increase our blade skill better too, because yeah, see the bow, the dynamo's out too. Yeah, so our choices are to constantly use and find. I think cold deals like nothing to these guys. Use and find Varla stones, or constantly find soul gems, constantly cast soul trap. Because yeah, with just standard weapons, it just does not work. Okay, moving right along. Ooh. Knights of the Nine Shield. We have Sir Emil here. I found the body of Sir Emil, who appears to have perished centuries ago while questing for the Shrine of the Crusader. Perhaps I can find some clues on his body that will help my own quest for the Crusader's relics turn out better than his. Why is this not my active quest? Okay, we have Sir Emil's ring. Sir Emil's journal. Did I just take all of that? No, what are you doing, GB? Sir Emil was a member of the Knights of the Nine, a holy order devoted to recovering the relics of the Crusader. Through reading his journal, I've learned the location of their former headquarters, the Priory of the Nine in the West Weald. Once I've recovered the helm from the Shrine of the Crusader, I should proceed to the Old Priory. According to Sir Emil's journal, the helm of the Crusader is located in Pelinal's shrine. And we'll take his key as well. And we'll take his shield, although I don't think that one's unique. And obviously we have like a million other dudes. Let's go ahead and use a Varla stone here, since we have 2 left. Okay, so now we'll start with the Dagger of Storms. You can see at max, it's only 44 swings. That's quite awful. How am I attacking? That is quite awful indeed. Okay, so do we have like a whole bunch of different quests now? What the heck is the point of this? Priory of the Nine. Yeah. So we're looking for the Shrine of the Crusader and the helmet, which appears to be right. Oh, we can see it. Yeah, it's right up there. The question is, does Dar'Vesh's agility allow him to just get up there? What is that? Fine steel longsword? No, thank you. It should, honestly, right? Even though there's like a blockade. Yeah. I mean, agility really is broken in this game, or acrobatics, or whatever combination it is. You can just, I mean, your agility just gets so out of hand that you can just go into crazy places. Helm of the Crusader. I've recovered the Helm of the Crusader, the first cats have got me all jumbled up now. First piece of the Crusader's relics. Now that I've recovered the Helm, I should proceed to the Priory of the Nine to see if it still holds the cuirass of the Crusader. There's the jewelry box with pretty much nothing in it. And we are going to avoid these fights because this is just insanity at this point in time. Although I'm assuming... How did you even get in here? There we go. Yeah, I was assuming that we'd have a shortcut. Get out of my way. I'm done with this. I'm done with this dungeon, dude. Too many dudes, and I am not fighting you without... We need to look for Varla stones as well. I'm not fighting you without Dawnfang, Dustfang. It just makes it so incredibly annoying. Now, Dawnfang, Dustfang will run out of charge as well, but the thing is that every 12 hours, it's probably different than that. Whatever the time period is, it refreshes itself. So yeah, you don't actually have. That's why I like it. You never have to worry about charge. And in this game, it's so tedious. It is so incredibly tedious. The charge, having to charge weapons and everything like that. They make the charge. I don't know, you know, because on one hand, like I've always said, the enchantments are incredibly powerful. They really are, right? Let me fast travel, please. Of course. Of course. Yeah, on one hand, your charges are incredibly powerful, as I've always said. Ooh, I see you. Yoink. Sorry, guys. If I'm stopping talking every now and then, it's because I'm pretty stuffed up today for some weird reason. My allergies or something. My nose has been going haywire all day today. So I'm having to take care of that every 2 seconds. Anyways, yeah. So on one hand, you got the enchantments that are incredibly OP. But it's also incredibly annoying to have to constantly charge them because you only have 44 swings. And in this game, since everything is a damn bullet sponge, or everything's a damn sword swing sponge, yeah, you're just constantly having to recharge your weapons over and over again. And also this, once again, nobody in a square mile around me. And here we are. Oh my god. See, I mean, this will change too once we get Dawnfang, Dustfang, because we can actually kill everything. We don't have to constantly be having people try to follow. I mean, I really don't know what it is. Is it the enemies from the cave, like, trying to follow me? Like, what the hell is it? There's no way a lich is gonna come out and, like, follow me all the way over here. Is it the mud crabs? I don't know. I'm killing them. Is it the slaughterfish? Oh, ooh. Didn't see that one. I don't know, you know? I mean, I know I've said it like a million times, but like if I go into sneak and the eye goes away, that should mean I should be able to travel. You stupid game, come on. Oh boy. Alright, you know what? I'll just see you guys when I've got Dawnfang, I guess. Okay, ladies and gents, that was the worst one yet. It literally would not let me fast travel for I don't know how long. It was insane. That gets like more and more frustrating every single time it happens. It's super annoying. But hopefully, like I said, now that we have Dawnfang, which I just picked up, there it is, Dawnfang. So, if you don't remember, we got this from the Shivering Isles, and it's my favorite sword, hands down, of the whole entire game. It's also one-handed. So, the way that canonically I can say that Dar'Vesh would use this is because, obviously, daggers and blades, daggers and one-handed swords, I guess all swords in this game, fall under blade. So we've been leveling it up the whole entire time. I love the design of it, and I love the, you know, what it does. So it's got 17 damage, fire damage 9 points on strike, nourish blade on strike. Forget how many it is. I think it's 12. If we kill 12 people or 12 things, the next time it transforms, which is should be every 12 hours, right? But I'm not sure. It will transform into Duskfang Superior. Right? I think it transforms into the... Yeah, so if we get like 12 kills with Dawnfang, it'll transform into Duskfang Superior, which will be an upgraded version. It's not necessary, though. The whole point of this is that it never runs out of charge. You constantly just... you know... You constantly just keep killing things, and then even if you do... Well, it does run out of charge, but when it does run out of charge, it will, you know, switch over eventually, and then you'll get the next version. It's really cool. And it should deal a decent amount of damage because it does have... Oh my god. Again. There are enemies nearby. Where, dude? Oh, gosh. It's driving me insane, this game with that. Like, Skyrim was bad, but it was nowhere near. I've never had as many issues with that as in this playthrough. I wonder if it's different for the PC version, because this is the first time I have ever played this game on PC, ever. At least for a playthrough. So, ladies and gents, this is where we need to go next time. This episode was kind of wonky, and like I said in a Sub Saturdays a little bit ago, you know, we're going to have episodes that are not the best, and, yeah, right now the cats are doing their thing again, so there you go. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next episode where hopefully these cats are not going ballistic the whole entire time. Bye-bye. Hey, it's me again. Thank you guys and gals so much for watching this video. If you click my head, you will subscribe to this channel, and to the right of that is a link to some merch. It'll support me and you'll get some cool stuff. And then over to the far right are some more videos that you guys can watch. Thank you again, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.